Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Scorpio September 24, 2024. With the moon's move into the sign just behind yours today, you may want to tuck yourself away. The need to slow down, take things easy, and rest or recuperate can come on strongly. Today's energies can grow a little tense at times, however, due to challenging Venus transits. Someone could be resisting or actively standing in your way. You might sense that someone is either holding back or trying to control or direct you. Those close to you can be more touchy and sensitive than usual, and people could find it easy to push your buttons. This kind of energy can sometimes bring out a tendency to repeat behaviors that don't serve us well. Identify these so that you can change things up and work with the energy to learn more about problem areas. In fact, it may be a good time to focus on breaking out of old patterns of relating that haven't been very successful in the past. Prepare for a whole new zodiac season. As the mighty sun, our great luminary, shifts gears to the bottom of your chart, he will venture into Libra. In the month ahead, you'll notice that you have more attention on home, family, and domesticity as your soul. Our house is activated. Regardless of whether single or attached, this is the moment to update your living space and consider how you can transform it into a sensual experience. Bust out the aromatherapy and incense. Buy some new candles. Be sure to decorate your home with many plants and flowers. Stimulate your senses and spirit. Maintaining your work and life balance will become very important to you. Be mindful of what you can handle at this time because the Sun will enter Libra, and Venus will enter Scorpio. Both ingresses will encourage you to prioritize your life outside of work. At first, you could feel overwhelmed since you do not want to let anyone down. However, you may feel more peaceful when you make time for yourself outside of personal and professional obligations. Use the Venus in Scorpio energy to stand by your commitments, so that you can be vital when your work and life balance is tested. You like to be part of a healthy relationships, whether with one person or with a whole group of people. For this reason, it can give you a lot of satisfaction to be part of a volunteer organization. You get to pick the cause of your choice, and the people you meet are bound to be good people, like you, potentially with common interests. If you want to get in shape while you serve, look into walks or runs that raise money for worthy causes. The vibrations today are really very beautiful. They are announcing a phase of stability and when you will be making your projects concrete. You have everything you need to see your professional and sentimental initiatives come to fruition. You will soon have some new responsibilities offered up to you as well. Think about it before taking them on because they may change your life and involve some commitments in the future. In terms of your friendships, you are coming into a phase of conviviality and sharing. As the Sun reaches its final day and Mercury, the planet of communication, enters its last weekend in your communication sector, they join forces with Pluto in your relationship sector. Simultaneously, the Moon spends its closing hours in your friendship sector, creating a positive alignment with both the Sun and Pluto. This convergence makes for a powerful day across communication, friendship, and relationship domains. On her final full day in your home and family sector, Venus ensures that home is where your heart resides. While there might still be some tension as Mars continues to put some pressure on a balance between your own and your relationship needs, the timing couldn't be better. Just as Mercury, the planet of communication, has reached his last weekend in your communication sector, the Sun is spending his last full day here at a friendly aspect to Pluto in your relationship sector, making it easier to give anything this might flush out a voice. Our eyes in the sky. The cosmos is buzzing with energy today, and you may feel a strong pull toward deepening your relationships and partnerships. However, as enticing as that energy is, today might not be the best day for making financial decisions or embarking on shopping sprees. The planetary shifts are stirring up a heightened sense of impulsiveness, especially when it comes to splurging on big-ticket items or making investments. It's easy to get swept up in the excitement and overlook the long-term implications. Have you ever bought something on a whim, only to later realize it wasn't worth the price? We've all been there. It's a common experience, and today, the universe is encouraging you to pause and reflect before acting on those urges. Think about it. Have you ever spent hours on a problem that, in hindsight, didn't really need solving? Today's cosmic energy is guiding you to be more selective. Focus on the issues or goals that truly require your attention, and let the rest go. By doing so, you'll conserve your energy for the challenges that genuinely align with your path and purpose. What's one area of your life right now that could use a little more focus? Or maybe there's something you need to let go of. Feel free to share your experiences in the comments. We're all navigating these energies together, and sometimes, just voicing what's on your mind can bring clarity. Now, let's dive deeper into the powerful cosmic shifts taking place. The Sun is entering Libra, while Venus moves into passionate Scorpio. This combination signals the start of a transformative period, particularly in the realms of relationships, balance, and our deepest desires. Libra season officially begins with the fall equinox, a time of equilibrium, harmony, and fresh starts. You might find yourself naturally seeking more balanced, reciprocal connections during this time. Think about your relationships. Where are you craving more harmony? Where could you benefit from restoring balance? Libra's influence encourages us to create peace and fairness in our lives, both in how we relate to others and how we treat ourselves. Have you ever noticed how, when things are balanced in your personal life, everything seems to flow more smoothly? Libra season is the perfect time to reflect on these dynamics and make any necessary adjustments. What does balance look like for you, not only in relationships but in all areas of your life? At the same time, Venus in Scorpio brings a more intense, passionate energy to our relationships. Scorpio doesn't do anything halfway, and when Venus is in this sign, you may find yourself desiring deeper, more transformative connections. Superficiality won't cut it. Scorpio craves intimacy, emotional honesty, and authenticity. If you've been yearning for a more profound bond with someone, this is the time to explore that. But remember, with Scorpio's influence comes the temptation to control or get tangled in emotional power dynamics. The key here is to lean into vulnerability and seek true intimacy rather than trying to control outcomes. Have you ever noticed that when you open up and allow yourself to be vulnerable, your relationships deepen in ways you didn't expect? Let's talk about Theta Euro. How does emotional intimacy show up for you, and what does it mean to you? On the financial front, you might find that your advice is in high demand today. People may come to you seeking guidance on money matters or projects, and while it's wonderful to share your wisdom, remember to maintain your boundaries. It's great to help others, but have you ever found yourself giving so much of your energy that you're left too exhausted to pursue your own goals? Today, the universe is asking you to strike a balance between giving and receiving. Also, remember that sometimes, listening is just as important as giving advice. Have you noticed that when you truly listen to others, you learn as much as they do? Today is a great opportunity to practice that balance. Giving when it's appropriate, but also receiving the wisdom and perspectives others have to offer. How do you balance helping others with taking care of yourself? It's a fine line, and it's something we all navigate, so feel free to share your strategies for finding that balance.